Capcom's going to war with mods. It's like they just want to burn all the goodwill they have with Monster Hunter Worlds, right? Capcom adds new DRM to old PC games, raising worries over mods. And if you guys don't understand like what's going on here, there was an oopsie daisy with a Chun-Li mod. And I don't know if that's caused it, but that's definitely one of the biggest things that kind of brought to light right now. I'm not going to show it on stream. It has nudity. There's nothing wrong with that, but he was in a tournament. He forgot to turn off his mods. And yeah, Chun-Li was just, bear fighting. Publisher Capcom has been adding file protection software to its back catalog of games on Steam, seemingly as part of the company's efforts to crack down on piracy. If anyone has actually learned from history, right? As soon as you add DRM, it brings more piracy. It frankly does, right? I think they're gonna just burn all the goodwill they have right now and then sour Wilds, right? Because no one's gonna want to play Wilds if you can't have mods. Because everybody knows that Capcom cannot design a UI and their FTUX sucks. And if you don't know what that is, that's first time user experience. Absolutely sucks. So I don't know what they're thinking here or what their play is. It's big dumb. It's big dumb. And all it's gonna do is piss everybody off, and they're just gonna leave your games, or they're just gonna pirate them. Anyway, where were we? But also on PC mods, which this company claims are no different than cheats. They're saying PC mods are no different than cheats. But yet, they fix input lag, they add quality of life mods, they add new skins in not buying their overpriced bullshit DLCs for handler or whatever that no one really cares about, and then we can just get a mod that somebody works on. And I get that they're trying to probably make more money. This is the wrong way. Make a good game, make good DLC, and then don't overcharge for it, and you make money. While the addition of software called Enigma Protector to Capcom's game has been going on for months, Steam users say the issue came to head earlier this month when a publisher updated 2013's Resident Evil Revelation. So a 2013 game just got an update for DRM. That's good. That update caused noticeable performance issues according to players, and Capcom quickly reverted the change, but Capcom said in an update on Steam that it plans to re-release the update. Good. Yeah, let's just double down on DRM. That won't piss anybody off, right? Users on Steam have since pushed back on this, adding mostly negative reviews for Resident Evil Revelation. I mean, yeah, what did they expect? I mean, they had every right to protect their soft. Better ways of doing that than putting a DRM in there that blocks mods, makes your FPS tank. They gotta milk as much money because, Wilds isn't coming out for a little bit and they got nothing else. Many reviews cite the mod blocking DRM as a primary factor in the negative reviews. Yeah, of course it is. Enigma Protector is a third-party software package designed to help protect executable files from users attempting at hacking, analysis, modification, and disassembly, according to its developers. In practice, the software helps block game mods in Capcom games. All this is gonna do is just push people to pirate the games. That's all it's gonna do. That's all it's ever done. That's all DRM ever does. Capcom has identified mods as an issue with the game in its recent month. In October, developer of Capcom's RE engine, the game software that powers the game like Street Fighter 6, Monster Hunter Rise, and multiple Resident Evil games, said that mods can cause reputational damage. Are you kidding me? Reputational damage for something that they didn't create. Yeah. Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. And become a burden on the customer support. If you're dumb enough to send a support ticket in, I don't know how to help you. I don't even know if you could put your pants on in the morning. The image of a product is tarnished when mods are released that violate public order and morals without permission. See, here's the kicker, right? People that make mods don't care about the morals that you intended for a game. I'm sorry, they don't. If a game is a global release, if you're having to deal with multiple different nations and different cultures, I'm sorry, they're all not going to align to what you think is moral. This is the crazy part about games, right? You're effectively licensing out a game. You don't really own this game. So they have every right to do this, but everyone then has a right to go review bomb them, not buy their games, and on top of that, probably pirate it. That's what they're doing. I'm not sure whoever at Capcom thought this was a good idea. It's probably a C-level person that just hates mods and didn't want to see Chun-Li naked or whatever the hell else they think is amoral, right? I feel like they're just trying to burn all the goodwill they got from the Wilds release and then everyone playing Monster Hunter Worlds right now. Hell, even I'm playing Monster Hunter World again, and I had like 300 hours in that game. Capcom developers said in a YouTube video about an anti-cheat and anti-piracy measures for in-house development. Mods can be mistaken for legitimate implementations and can cause bad publicity. Get the f out. Get the f out. I'm sorry, no one's dumb enough to think a mod is part of the original game. Mods usually fix your f-ups, your bugs, implement better quality of life features. Just because you don't agree with them, I'm sorry, but modding is how games survive. Look at GTA. GTA would not survive without RP, which is effectively a mod. I don't understand when developers are not going to understand that mods keep their games alive and then continuously have people buy them and want to play them. Capcom experienced a highly publicized incident of bad publicity with a mod in one of its marquee games last summer. An unofficial Street Fighter 6 tournament streamed footage on Twitch of a fighting game with a naked Chun-Li. Oh, the horror. Oh my God. People are naked? Oh, my morals. I mean, I get it. Nudity, yeah, sure. Maybe private, sure. Maybe not in a tournament. Immediately cut off that screen. Prior to the Street Fighter 6 release, Capcom also issued a warning to players of a modified version of the game's closed beta version. And one thing I want to mention here too. Capcom has been actively DMCA, copyright striking YouTubers that talk about mods, that showcase mods, and it's just like the dumbest thing that you could possibly do. Hey, let's piss off all of our content creators. Let's piss off the people who buy our games. Oh yeah, and let's piss off the tournament people. And granted, that tournament, that was pretty, it wasn't good. But yeah, let's just piss off the tournament people because they have to have mods to have those tournaments because you don't actually have proper support. Do what you want with the games. Don't be surprised when your quarterly earnings are in the dumpster. And usually I try to take like a devil's advocate or like a medium take, right? Like I don't try to sway one way or another on honestly one of the dumbest things I've seen this year. I mean, we'll have a whole year of dumb shit, but this is pretty high up there, and we're just in January, right? They said that they could be ineligible for the Capcom Pro Tour and Street Fighter League if they found playing a version with mods. So they're trying to be like, no, you can't even play in Street Fighter League or the Pro Tour if you use mods. Like, dude, okay. That's called just go play a different game. I mean, that's called a free market, bucko. In December, Capcom has also reported they took down videos for a Monster Hunter speedrunning group YouTube channel that featured modded versions of Monster Hunter Rise expansion Sunbreak, according to YouTube channel Team Darkside. Capcom Japan's legal team is going after Sunbreak videos on YouTube which feature any kind of mod and issue takedown requests and copyright strikes. Oh, dude, go just. Many videos of fellow Monster Hunter speedrunners were taken down, and some speedrunners even received 3 strikes and their channels were deleted. Dude, there's like a symbiotic relationship between content creators and games, and I feel like the ones that actually really succeed are the ones that embrace mods. They embrace content creators because it's effectively free advertising. And if you guys don't understand about speedrunning in Monster Hunter, a lot of times the mods are there to take out some of the RNG, like with food, because no one wants to sit there trying to get the right food so they can do the speed run. It's just wasting time. To copyright strike their channel and then have it deleted, that's kind of going on the offensive a little bit too hard. I don't think they're gonna like the outcome. People don't like when you go after their content creators, and people don't like when they can't install mods in games. I'm sorry, that's just the truth. I'm not sure if they think they're still in the 90s or the early 2000s, or that they're Nintendo, right? Nintendo's also a massively barbaric company when it comes to suing people into oblivion, right? Just always blown away by this stuff, man. Capcom's games are frequently modded on PC. Mods for Street Fighter and Resident Evil games offer alternative costumes for its characters that range from salacious to hilarious. Should we click on this? Wait. Resident Evil 2, Leon as Kennedy, Mr. X sex symbol. Good. Okay, yeah, no, we're not clicking on that. Other mods offer alternative graphic options or robust cheats in games like Monster Hunter Rise, but it appears that Capcom is ramping up its efforts to block mods in its PC games, with Steam users reporting that at least 8 titles have implemented the Enigma Protector. An unconfirmed list of Capcom games that use it included Resident Evil 5, Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection, and multiple Mega Man Legacy Collection titles. Force people to go to the bay. Capcom's use of Enigma Protector is separate from the company's other anti-piracy measures, which include the use of DRM product De Nouveau, which is also just hot trash. Like Resident Evil Village and Street Fighter 6 have De Nouveau in an attempt to curb piracy. Polygon has contacted Capcom with a list of questions regarding its use of Enigma Protector to confirm which titles implemented the software, but we also asked the company about its official stance on PC mods. Capcom have not responded to the request by press time. I don't know, what do you guys think? I feel like this is going to burn all the goodwill. They're just gonna be pissing off everybody that's playing Worlds right now. If they implement this in Worlds, and I think, you know, fighting games niche is already small. Worlds is much bigger. I think it was like 32 million copies of Monster Hunter Rise and Worlds combined that they've sold or something like that. Like, let's look it up. We have 23 million copies of this game being sold. And if they decide to put this new DRM in Rise and in Worlds, you're gonna see about the same level of Steam reviews that you saw for Destiny 2 or for Overwatch 2, it's gonna be great. Because to be honest, companies make these bad choices, and that's on them. That is their choice. It is their IP. They can do whatever they want with this game. As a consumer, you have the right to choose. There are plenty other Monster Hunter games, not great, right? But there are other ones. If I was a game company that was making a Monster Hunter game and they decided to do this DRM, I would take to social media and just bash on them, right? I mean, we saw that with the day before, how Rust and DayZ were just like absolutely just pooping all over the day before. This is like the main takeaway, right? You don't own any game that you buy. You technically rent a license. You can get banned from that game. You can lose your Steam account and then you don't have access to that game. You don't actually own anything anymore. You're just really licensing. And then it gets even hairier when you're a content creator, because all the content you're producing off of a game is technically copyrighted. They are allowing you to make content. And I don't really feel like people understand that part, right? Even though you can say it's transformative, yada, 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 you are using copyrighted material. And game companies see this as usually a beneficial, symbiotic relationship. Right now, Capcom's just going on the offensive saying like, nope, mod's bad. And I think until Capcom gives absolutely shit on, well, they probably change this stance. But maybe they won't. Maybe they won't. Maybe it's coming from C-level, and the C-level hate mods. They're like, no, it destroys the vision we had for this game with our crappy F-talks and our crappy user experience and quality of life mods. Nah, fuck those things. Those are terrible. Don't fix what we made janky. Time will tell. I'm really enjoying Monster Hunter World. I think a lot of people are right now. That's why it's breaking records again. But at the same time, all that could go away in a poof, you know? But let me know in the comments, guys, what you think. I hope they don't do it. I really don't. And make sure to go check out the socials, guys. Say hi to the community, join the Discord, and I will see you in the next video.